Toph is finally here. Azula looks absolutely terrifying. And Netflix might actually be cooking with Avatar Season 2. Because after everything fans complained about in Season 1, the new trailer just revealed the exact reason Season 2 could become the best part of the live-action series. If you thought Season 1 was just okay, Season 2 looks way bigger. The fights look cleaner. The world feels darker. Ba Sing Se finally appears. And honestly, this is where the real Avatar story begins. Because if you watched the original animated series, then you already know Book 2. Earth is where Avatar stopped being just a fun adventure and became legendary. Netflix officially confirmed that Avatar, The Last Airbender Season 2 releases on June 25, 2026. And the moment the trailer dropped, fans instantly started losing their minds over one character. Toph. Yes, the Toph Beifong, the blind earthbending genius, the chaos machine, the girl who literally changes Team Avatar forever. And honestly, this is the character that could completely change the energy of the live-action show. Because let's be real, Season 1 had good moments, but it was missing a lot of the humor, personality, and chemistry that made the original series feel alive. Toph fixes that instantly. She's sarcastic, aggressive, funny, overpowered, and her relationship with Aang is one of the best dynamics in the entire franchise. Fans have been waiting years to see how Netflix would handle her, and from the first look alone, people are already hyped. But Toph isn't even the biggest thing coming in Season 2, because this season introduces something much darker, Ba Sing Se. Now if you know Avatar lore, then you already know Ba Sing Se isn't just another city. It's the city, huge walls, political corruption, secrets everywhere, brainwashing, manipulation, fear. This is where the story becomes deeper and more emotional. And honestly, if Netflix gets Ba Sing Se right, Season 2 could completely silence a lot of critics, because this is the part of Avatar where the writing becomes elite. And speaking of danger, we seriously need to talk about Azula, because Season 1 barely scratched the surface of how terrifying she really is. But now, she's stepping fully into the spotlight. And if the trailer is anything to go by, she's about to become the best character in the live-action adaptation. Azula isn't scary because she's powerful. She's scary because she's smart, cold, manipulative, unpredictable. This is the type of villain that destroys people mentally before the fight even starts. And visually, the blue fire already looks insane. Fans are hoping Netflix finally gives her the same terrifying energy she had in the animated series. Because if they nail Azula, they nail Season 2. Simple. But there's another reason fans are nervous about this season. And if Netflix adapts this storyline, people are genuinely going to cry. Appa's Lost Days. Yeah, that storyline. The emotional damage is coming. And fans already noticed scenes in the trailer that hint Netflix might actually go there. Now for people who never watched the original series, just know this. Appa's storyline is one of the saddest moments in Avatar history. It's emotional, lonely, heartbreaking, and if done properly, it could easily become one of the most talked about moments on Netflix this year. But here's the biggest challenge for Netflix right now. Season 2 is adapting the most loved part of the original show, meaning expectations are much higher now. Fans will forgive mistakes in Season 1. But Season 2? Not a chance, because this is where the original series became a masterpiece, which means Netflix has to get the emotions right, the character chemistry right, the pacing right, and the action right, or fans are going to notice immediately. And honestly, the pressure is already showing, because some fans think Netflix finally listened to the criticism from Season 1. The visuals look better, the bending looks smoother, the world feels more alive, and the tone feels closer to the original animated series. But at the same time, there are still fans worried Netflix might rush important storylines again, especially with how massive Book 2 really is. Tick still. There's one thing almost everybody agrees on after watching the trailer. This season looks far more confident, and for the first time, it actually feels like Netflix understands why people love Avatar so much. Not just the action, not just the powers, but the emotion, the friendships, the pain, the growth. That's what made the original unforgettable. And honestly, if Season 2 delivers the way fans hope it will, this could become one of the biggest fantasy shows on streaming, because Avatar already has one of the strongest fan bases in the world. And now Netflix has a real chance to turn this adaptation into something special. But the real question is, can they survive adapting the best part of Avatar? Because once Ba Sing Se begins, everything changes. So what do you think? Will Avatar Season 2 finally surpass Season 1? Or are fans getting too hyped already? And be honest, what moment are you most excited to see? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're definitely talking more Avatar very soon.